Mic is on. That's hello there, Cheek. Um, nice. I can't click on anything. There it is. No, see. Okay. You're going to restart the game. No. Um, what's up, Brody? Push ups, push up. 3, 4. Is there more? That's it? Okay. I got to get my. I was just looking. Oops. Here we go. Hopefully the bug crack didn't show. Damn, y'all can see the grippers. And you can see the ass. Oh my god. W. In quote. For free? What do you mean? Oh, y'all can see the ass? Yeah. You had to come over to my house, Mr. Nugent. Oh, feet? Yeah, I mean, if people want actual feet cam, I'll set it back up, but they gotta pay for it. I just know there was a lot of people that didn't want it either, so that's why it's not active all the time. And just put it on my hand. Like if I have it, I might as well use it. You know what I mean? Do you need Subway Surface Play on the side? Nice. Whoever did the me out loud, I'm gonna give you five big pumps. The five big booms, bro. Come on, everybody. What's up, Smundra? Redo that one. God damn. This month just going on the gambling streak. I'm nice. Nice. I'm not here for the stream, just here for the gambling. Just like a grandma. Used to say, don't you never know in love again until I found her. You gotta do give points. There you go. In the darkest night, and I found her. I found you. Georgia. Georgia. Ta-da. How long have I been on for? 30 minutes. Is it the worst? Okay. Chica, you still here? Chica still on? Pull up the finals. Moving. Gin blind. Say you wanna read my mind. Do we really wanna read my mind? I promise all that you will find. The so rich and blind, blind. So rich and blind. Thing is, I actually win money and not blow it back. No, see, Cheek wins. This is where you gamble all, Cheek. Can I like force gamble all people? That'd be funny. Oh. One's in my ears. Bro, Cheek invited me to play and is in a full group. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I just got baited. Now what am I gonna do? Who is this? This is somebody I know. Is so rich and blind. You know what? We're gonna go play Power Shift. They need another person, right? Whoa, in the new server, and you went with the name suggestion? Shit.
Yeah, it just kind of it looks kind of clean.
That's what I was thinking, because you have P and S for Power Shift, and then you have Pugs and Scrims, and it lines up perfectly.
PNS. If you say it fast, it doesn't sound good. PNS.
Yeah. I do.
What if we just made it PAES?
Better.
Better.
You can. I just kind of put the and symbol because it separates it.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna
Keep it as
make
Paz.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that sounds a lot better because you just say Paz instead of
PNS. PNS.
Yeah. See, I see who we just trolled you. I made you say it. You're clipped now.
I'm clipped. I got clipped.
Yeah.
Hi, Aurora.
Hey, Run.
What's up, man?
Izwar.
Being exposed in my own stream. But are you all playing at all? Because yeah, I was just told to come and play World Tour in there and at 3 stack now. Now I'm like left alone. Left for the fishies. Yeah, I know. But I was like almost 20 minutes late, so I do understand it.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess
I do understand it. I was gonna go play with some of the TM peeps, and I seen you in a call.
I know you were gonna 5-stack power shift.
Not really. I was more or less just gonna run around and try to 1v4 or 1v5. That's typically what I do.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. We were 5-stacking last night / morning. I was getting kind of bored.
Yeah, it gets pretty bored pretty fast. That's why like I just run at people. Like I don't really try to like team shoot anybody. TM just kind of follows me half the times. I'm like I don't even give comms, bro.
Yeah. I just don't like. I'm not super against 5-stacking, right? Because yeah, I get it. Like everybody wants to play with friends and whatnot.
Yeah.
I just don't like what they do when they 5-stack. You're already at a huge advantage. Why do you need to make it really
Like 5
easy for
stack spawn
people?
camp. It's like I played with Wet and we did that for a little bit because we knew the spawns. I was like, oh okay, and I literally sat there for 3 games bored out of my mind. It's like
Yeah, I mean,
it's
like, I guess even like watching the spawns isn't necessarily that bad because it is like it's a mechanic technically. I'm
yeah.
actually not doing anything about it. I don't like. I don't know.
What do you mean alone? Do you mean the platform?
I just like it's when they and power trip the spawns. I just think it
Okay.
like it. There's like there's a border between
Oh
playing the game
no.
and like
I
being
yes
toxic,
no. I don't really care.
and
I just kind of put
they
moving
cross
in,
that
and
line
I
on
misspelled it,
several
so I
occasions.
kept it. I know I know I misspelled it. Hold
Well, it's
on.
PS God.
Huh?
It was probably PS God.
Mm. Lone's calling me a fool, bro. My heart's broken.
Who's a fool?
Fucking alone. He hates me.
Hmm.
Te amo. He says.
He loves me though, right?
I mean, I would assume so, since he's shit talking me, not you. So I think you're good. I was playing World Tour with Alone and Pearl, and bro, yeah, I love that sexy bitch. That's what he said. He was sitting there. I was playing with Pearl and Alone on World Tour, bro, and my internet problems kicked in. And Pearl was like, "Bro, where the fuck is our light?" And I was like, "Sorry, bro. I just like shit my brains out mid game. Don't worry about it." Everyone shit talk to you, BDs, and everyone loves your friends. I know. Nobody ever asks how I am.
I asked how you're doing. What do you
No,
mean?
I know, I know. Just go with the bit, bro. Come on, go with the bit.
Can't. Yeah.
Alone, Splendor knows.
I'm like sort of down to play, I guess. Although I do kind of want to. I'm messing around with the dual PC stream setup since there's not at least 6 people in here right now.
Oh yeah.
I've figured it out. I've managed to get. Okay, so you know, like VOD tracks, right? And how
Oops.
if you're gonna play music, you should probably play it on a VOD track.
Yeah.
But I want to listen to the music too, right? And on a dual PC setup, it gets a little bit trickier.
Yeah, it gets really hard.
Yeah. So what I've done is I've taken an aux cable from the line out of the stream PC, opened Spotify on it so I can split Spotify,
Mm-hmm.
right, and put it on the VOD track, and then I'm putting it in the line in on my main PC.
You wanna know what I did with or what I told Wade to do?
Hmm?
I told him to run his music and everything off of off of his like streaming computer, right? And then his playing computer, you just all you need is your game audio out of that. Or if you want to have anything else, like just anything, you can go and you can get a splitter on 2 males, and you can just have it go from both the have one go into your PC, and then you can have the other one go into the other PC, and you can just get both audios there, and then your capture card's gonna pick up all of that other audio, and you can split the tracks to there.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that, right? If I couldn't figure out another option.
Yeah.
But if I like already have all of the tools to do it without having to go purchase new stuff, I might as well do it.
Oh
Even
yeah.
if, like, the workaround is kind of, there's like a little thing on a little while to figure it out. Just because routing without like a grounded audio source, usually the audio quality is shit. But I discovered this neat little trick for whatever reason that works, and it's so scuffed. If you only plug the aux cable in halfway, it removes all the grounding issues.
Really?
I don't know why. Yep.
That's wild.
Yep. And I discovered it by accident. So. Yeah, here for 2 hours messing around. And then like, as I was like pulling it out, I noticed all the static went away, and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What? And then, yeah.
That is weird.
Very wacky.
I would like to understand why that is, but also I don't care enough. I'm just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit I don't care about either.
I think you could also use voice meter banana or for both PCs, I guess. You can go through, like, I'm not sure if it's like directly on your local network, but one way or another, you can kind of change music from your streaming PC to voice media to your outside of the, like, a line next to your headphones.
Noted. I'm just like, I did download Voice Meter not too long ago, and I was messing around with PTO and all that. But it got a lot of bugs with the new Windows update, and because of the performance improvements on AMD CPUs in 24H2, I'm hesitant to downgrade to 23H2 just simply for like audio stuff. So I like couldn't really continue working that up.
Yeah, because, I think it's probably another option. I don't know as much about that.
It might be like a better option. I don't know, running Voice Meter it still does use slightly less CPU than my current generation. I went back to SteelSeries GG. Just like
It's just so
I
good,
did
bro.
I did get a minor CPU upgrade, so it's, processor that I like. The 5700 XPD is nice for gaming, but the moment you try to do anything else on it, it just like locks down architecture and heavily capped clock speeds really start to rear their ugly head.
Yeah, kind of similar to the 70.
Yeah, oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a, yeah.
I just find it so difficult to find like documentation on a lot of iOS stuff. Yeah, it ends up becoming like a personal science.
Yep.
What class are you gonna play?
And-
I don't know.
Even more so, when you're trying to figure out how, at least from a performance standpoint, how it works for your PC and on the games that you play.
Yep. Like a lot of people recommend turning off multi-threading, like simply because like for a lot of games it actually helps a lot, right? Like, especially Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike, you get like huge latency improvement. Your 1% loads are way better. But a lot of like Unreal Engine games, for whatever reason, like multi-threading. And so it's like stuff like that.
Yeah. To it. Minus 25. But updates and stuff, so every time, you know, like the Windows update, every time those things change, it's like, well, is this really optimal again? I'll go through the process of testing individual stuff again.
Like any CPU, that's kind of crazy. Minus 40.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I don't know. It was kind of hard to tell. It was definitely unstable.
I
can
play now.
It's supposed to still work at like 30, 35 or something, but I had some other settings that were on that were arguably not so great, so I do the lazy thing and change a bunch of settings at once.
Yep.
So it's hard for me to tell. Like, I changed the C-state residency, and of course I'm not like scientifically documenting what's happening with C-state residency. And so with that and like a couple of other things that I had changed, I'm like, is this really the undervolt that's like messing with the performance that I'm having? Because I think the undervolt might be working, but then with some of the other changes, it might not allow the undervolt to work as well as it could. So I'm like forcing some behavior that's not as natural for it to be forced, especially if it's being heavily undervolted.
I've always heard the recommendation that you should turn C states off. Except in like certain cases. I don't know if you do the same.
I think that's, well, my bias is a little bit weird because the Agisa stuff is a little bit weird. It doesn't seem, at least for my motherboard, with the most recent update, a lot of the settings for other motherboards and other CPUs would maybe have manual settings that are, you know, allow like, I don't know, 3 different selections or something. But a lot of the settings on my motherboard for that, because of my combination, I guess, is either like auto or disabled.
Yep.
So like, yeah, I don't know.
Just so much.
You know, I'm pretty happy I blanked out in the practice range. My brain would have been fried.
Just words. It can't hurt you.
They can hurt how I think. God.
I ended up just like resetting everything back to default. And this is after the Windows update. And then I changed all the quote-unquote safe stuff. Things that I'm pretty sure are going to work appropriately.
ESS, NX mode. Sorry.
And yeah, and with those several settings that I've changed for many days now, it seems really good. And I actually think I have a little bit more than I did beforehand, but that might have something to do with it. I had no idea that it affected AMD CPUs so much, apparently.
Yep. And some CPUs are like missing out on like around like 10 to 15% of their potential performance, that's insane to me.
That is insane. That's a whole. That's actually
dude.
nowadays. That's 2 generations of uplift
Yeah.
just from a Windows update.
Yeah, apparently it was related to a bug with Windows that's been in it since like Windows 8, probably, maybe. It was in
Bro,
Windows 10.
God. Not the sweaty 3 stack with double hill beaming the team out of the world tour. God. Sorry about that. I'll let you guys keep on talking. Damn.
I'm
Gamer.
gonna go put this chicken in the fridge real quick. Be right back.
Charge is set.
This guy was so fucking sweaty, dude. Yeah, guys, my only enjoyment in this game is 3 stacking. Like, you got 2 of them playing, what, I think Pike? I think it's double Pike. 1 Pike and, no, an AK.
Oh, I need to get a better cooler on the stream PC.
Yeah, you're using like the little stock.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yep. From it's like an old stock one. It's from a Ryzen 5, like 1600X. And I slapped that on a nice, warm 5700 X3D. Because I would use my good cooler. I had to put it on my freaking super power hungry AM5 CPU. But it does. Luckily, I'm not usually running it under a high load. But like even just here, like idling, it's not even doing anything. It's at like 68 degrees Celsius, which is really hot for idle speeds.
Yes,
Nah, I'm muted.
a little bit. Yeah. Well, I actually.
That is like
I
really
guess it
fucking
depends on
hot.
the CPU side. If we're gonna compare it to mine, I think mine. I'm opening up hardware info. My T-die is 47.
Those not bad. Good. I guess you're not idle right now. But you are using
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah, and then I'm also.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it is very good. And it's running on full load. I think the
about the fucking Serby.
junction.
Oh,
It's
oh.
called. But the temperature where it's supposed to start downclocking heavily. I think it's like 80 Celsius.
Yeah.
and it only
Dude,
goes
what
up
are we
to
doing?
70.
God, I'm not playing World Tour today. I'm not playing World Tour. I'd rather just be able to sit there and shoot people instead of doing this.
That's not bad. That's pretty good. That's under load. That's under like a gaming load.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's about.
Oh yeah, that's
100%,
great.
100%, yeah, load-ish.
That's better than my. I have a really crappy aftermarket cooler.
Nice,
You
the
know,
whole
the
team
Hyper
didn't take the-
212, HyperX 212 Evo.
That's
No,
wild
well,
that you
isn't
die.
that good? It's just a fan.
Oh,
Well, the HyperX
Fuck,
212 Evo is like,
dude.
it's it's a large block, like a large heat sink, and then it's got a fan that like runs air through it, right, like a normal air cooler. But it's just like
God damn, bro. I'm gonna get fibbed and just
bad
farm.
in comparison. You know, like it's probably.
He's one,
It's
bro.
obviously
Where are
better
you?
than, like a stock cooler, but in terms of aftermarket coolers, it's kind of like considered one of the worst that you can get. The only reason I got it is because when I bought the 5700
Oh,
X3D,
me up.
I
Oh my god, I'm dead. Like,
needed a
no!
cooler like right now.
I'm just not playing
And,
World Tour.
I just drove over to Best Buy and got it because the 5700 X3 doesn't really get that hot compared to the new ones, and it works great for cooling that thing. Like my max temps are like 80. But now the AM5 like just uses so much more power. And this 7600X gets up to like 90 all the time with it. And so we're definitely throttling a little bit.
Oh, you know what? I think that cooler is on my brother's PC. I actually put together for him. So I do. It was familiar. And now I remember why.
Go for a steal on A's. Yes.
Yeah, there,
Not to
there's
like,
some
not like putting it down.
good- No. Yeah, it's definitely older.
It's just like for how much it costs and all that, there are significantly better options.
Well, definitely now as well, but yeah, I'm not sure. I can't quite remember why I went with that fan a while back. But this was many years ago. This was like, I don't know, many years ago.
Oh,
Might
okay,
have been
GG's.
20 or something.
They're not too bad. You can strap a second fan onto the other side of the heatsink too, and it actually that alone
It
does
just jump
quite a
pad
bit.
up.
Like I threw one on, and I noticed
Dude.
somewhere between like 5 to 7 degrees of a decrease in temperature.
Oh, nice. And we get griefed out.
Nice.
GG's.
It's not bad. It gets the job done.
I would imagine you have that on push-pull.
Yes, one is pushing and one is
Bomb
pulling.
planted.
Okay. Yeah.
Why are we fibbing me? We need points.
Push. Keep in the middle.
You like can do that?
GG's.
And it'll like push it out the sides of the heatsink, and that works.
I'm not playing World Tour today.
But
I'm sorry, Cheek. I just don't want to play.
It's not putting
Like,
the hot
I'm-
air where I want it to
I'm
go.
just not playing
towards the
World Tour
exhaust
today.
fan.
I could play any other mode except for
Shoving
ranked
it
World
right back
Tour right
onto the
now.
GPU.
It's
Oh,
like
okay,
there's
that's
no
how that
reason to
went.
play this fucking
Yeah.
game if I'm gonna have to sweat my dick off in every single fight. Like why? Why do I have to play like it's a goddamn ranked match? I don't want to play this. Yep. That's my world tour for the season. I don't think I'm hitting Emerald this season. It just feels like I'm playing ranked, bro. It's like there's so many 3 stacks. Like, holy shit.
People like to play with friends.
This is like more than friends, bro. Ran into one that was just all running together, double hill beaming one guy. And he is triple medium. It's like, bro. Oh.
There's actually like a lot of people who play a world tour super competitively, and they'll stack like with people with a similar mindset, but they won't play ranked. And I'm like, what do you like?
That's like my lobbies in a nutshell. Cause like you can tell whenever people aren't playing together because they're just kind of sporadic. Then you have the people who like actually decent and stay with their team, but like it's just the 3 stacks in World Tour is just wild. So, yeah, I mean,
I don't know why we need 3 game modes for cash out, man.
Yep.
Literally all we need. I only want World Tour if we're getting changes to actually happen. Like we're getting changes, but it's like these are preemptive changes from 2 seasons ago. Like these are not like give us like weekly changes on what they should change. Like change some of the damages on the guns. Like give us actual changes.
The finals.
Yeah. So I'm
I actually
stepping
think-
back.
I think World Tour, I think, makes, like, if you're going to compare World Tour and ranked, I think World Tour makes a bit more sense for cash out because of.
Because it's less competitive focused. Ranked is just not a good mode. Like having a rank system in the cash out mode is not great.
Yes, very much agree. But World Tour, they like to throw in more, I don't know, seasoning, other
Yeah.
layers of just things happening. And I think for a lot of the people who kind of like the whole free for all craziness stuff going on, that might appeal to them a little bit more. But then, if you remove ranked from cash out, which I would highly recommend they do, you could add it to something else. You could either add in a different game mode and have ranked be that, or you could do ranked power shift.
I
Just something with 2 teams. At a
yeah.
minimum.
I feel like having a 3v3 mode or power shift is like the way to go. Because TA is just not built for this game, bro. It was a good idea to change, but it's like they should have done community testing with it. They seen how poorly the game played in just the casual mode. They shouldn't have made that a ranked system.
Well, Power Shift was supposed to be the ranked mode, right? But Rob hated it, so we told him to make another mode, and then they made TA.
TA? Oh my god.
He said, "Make me a 5v5 cart pushing mode for ranked in season 3." They showed him Power Shift. He hated it, and then they made TA after that, and that's why it was. That is why TA was the ranked mode,
TA just seemed
Fine with
rushed,
that.
bro.
and why Power Shift will never ever be ranked is because he hates it.
Well,
I think he just doesn't understand. He's not a competitive game.
no one in
doesn't, bro.
Embark is competitive. There might be a few, but
There has to be at least one of them that is
Yeah.
a Ruby
No,
player,
they're all bad.
right?
dude. No, they're all.
There's
bad.
got to be in that office. There's got to be one Ruby player.
well, then you also add in the fact that there's not many comp players in Embark, and you also add in the fact that they're from the EU. So like,
I do know for a fact through my sources that they will be changing how cash out works before the major.
I just really hope they say, "Hey, we're
Oh.
doing 3v3s from now on." I'd be happy.
They're
Ah,
gonna change how cash out works like a month before the qualifiers. Oh,
Oh yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah, bro. I heard that from who's helping do all of that stuff. His like right hand man. He told me that. He said that there will be a big change to how cash out works, and there is an opportunity for the last place team in the last round to knock out the first place team and knock them out of the tournament.
there. There's already
not
the
over
ability to
till it's
snipe second
over.
place no matter where you are in the game.
Yeah, and like out of the series, the last place team can still end in first place in the last game somehow. He did tell me that, and I said that's stupid as fuck.
We
Uh,
love our we
I
love our
mean-
blue shell mechanics.
Yep. Very
You
fair.
win every
and
fight,
balanced
but you
gaming.
lose the last one, and you lose the 100K.
Yep. 1v1
Oh, I can't
tourney
wait
in
for
a
someone not
nutshell.
to be able to shoot and they lose because of it.
The no shit.
Oh, yo, hold up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Or they get the sprint bug, so they can't get to the cash box after the team wipe and they lose.
Oh yeah.
Hang on. Let
It's gonna be
me.
great.
Is it this one?
Well, I think I imagine a lot of those issues, at least on LAN, are probably less prevalent.
They're not. It's not gonna be LAN though. They're just gonna connect to EU servers. They're just gonna run the game like they do, like we do in customs.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
gonna be
think
so
it
bad.
supports LAN. I think it's like StarCraft.
I
Everything is
don't know if
quote-unquote
you've
LAN.
ever gotten this one yet, but beep that.
All right. The fact that the game doesn't have the functionality to support like a local server is kind of cooked.
This
Oh,
is
it
really cooked.
this is why people are doing the Stop Killing Games initiative, the fucking petition, bro. Like the fact that we can't run this shit like on our own, like there's no way for even their own fucking creators
That
to
was
run that much.
when I was in San Diego. They didn't do it on LAN. They did it just through the. They just did it through the whatever it's called, the custom lobby thing.
Yeah.
What happens? What happens when the EU servers get DDoSed mid tournament?
Oh, it's gonna be
What do they
wonderful.
do then?
Oh, sorry guys. We gotta reset your ranks. We gotta do this all again.
Bang! Solar flare. I was like, who knows?
It's sad that you can mistake a solar flare for the server's shitting itself. It's like
There's
Well,
certain. I'm positive that at least on their test builds, there has to be a way to have some sort of like local server.
they have to because the internal dedicated servers.
Well, what you do, and what a lot of games like this would do, is they have a dedicated server that's local. So they have one that's set up, and then somehow they make sure that the client is able to connect to it, of course. So it's like instead of connecting to a group of, servers or whatever for EU or NA, it's just they have one that's like local.
Yeah.
And I guess, for development, that would be kind of required. It's just that a lot of those games also that are like online only don't do that. Like StarCraft 2 is one example, where it's online only. They in some situations they have a dedicated server for facilitating multiplayer games, but as far as I'm aware, like 99% of all the tournaments that have been run are just online. But the hosting sites are like, I don't know, typically a
What's
little
up,
bit
Navas?
closer to servers. But all the players, especially at this point, they're used to playing on servers across the world from each other. Because they're like all playing, like you'll have South Koreans playing EU players, and they'll end up using NA servers as like the middleman. It's kind of scuffed.
They did that last season. They had a glitch where if you had it on auto, it would connect you into a random server. It was cringe.
Oh, that one was
Uh,
fun.
Yeah, Cranks had that happen to him a shit ton of times. Like it was at the end of the season.
It was
just playing
doing at
Power
the start
Shift.
of the season too.
Yeah, he just like started connecting. He like looked it up and it was going to Sydney, Australia, is where his connection was going to.
Skill issue.
And I was sitting at 20 ping. Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, I was playing with a buddy in Quick Ash, and we were just having fun and chilling out, and we kept on requeuing, and we were like, okay, we're just gonna go and play, and then they go and just randomly 130. It felt like I was on Aussie servers, bro. It was so bad. And then I got another game. It felt like I was playing the EU.
There was we started playing EU last season because we were getting Greek to #1 on the leaderboard for Power Shift, and it was just boring playing the same people all the time. So we go to EU, and the servers would run better than the NA ones.
Yeah.
It was nuts. So yeah, they're changing how cash out works, and that's why no official tournament. What's the right word? Like not schedule, but like how it's gonna run. It has been released, and they're doing it in August.
So, like, next month, right? I'm pretty sure. Might be off.
You said what?
I said, so, like, next month? Yeah.
Yeah, that's on the release, which is right at the end of the season. Which means they're probably gonna announce it and then have the new season pop up.
No? Oh, yeah, probably. If it's at the end of August, yeah. I thought it said, like, August 6th or some shit. Or maybe 16th.
Says it all begins August 30th. No invites, no
Oh, okay.
gatekeeping. Yeah, so it's at the end of August.
Except that the mode is free for all, so you get to
You get to pick and
Well,
choose.
If it was
in the
free,
game.
I'm not gonna lie. If it was free for all, I actually might fall. I might go to Stockholm.
I mean, just play bad, bro, and you're gonna get carried to the finals. That's
Yeah.
exactly what happens. Like, you could probably play bad and get put all the way into, like, a winner's bracket for the first, like, 12 games. Got in the wild. No reason to enjoy this game if I can get green down.
By design.
Yep.
Oh well. I mean, intrinsic design. I don't know. If they, I'm sure Embark understands now. I think they're in too deep.
Oh, what is this shit?
I think the best way they could do it is it's however long you hold it. It just gives you your coins or coins however long you hold it. Like it just consistently takes time.
Yeah, there are a bunch of ways of making the game mode a little bit more competitively.
They'll never do it. That is by far I think the best way to do it.
Yeah, that's one of the ways.
Bro.
So we need one more. We need favors.
I'm just kind of shooting things right now, so I'm probably not gonna do this. Not my teammate getting killed by a sword player.
Deep. I actually fixed my I fixed my game
crashing?
crashing. Yeah.
Every shift answered, every pull resisted.
So you know how the i9 and it likes to shit itself
Yep.
after a year?
Was it the CPU?
It was. So I
Oh my
underclocked it by 1 more voltage, and then I turned off the turbo something in BIOS
Yeah.
because I was trying to play Rivals earlier, and it wouldn't even load the game. It just kept crashing. And then I did some research on Unreal Engine, and it kept crashing. So I turned off that mode. My game has been crashing.
What did you turn on?
So there was like it's something in my BIOS. It's called like a turbo something 3.0. And I turned that off, and my game started working correctly. Like I would crash every like 2 games in the finals. So like I'd be like in the final round, and my game would just fully crash. And then I would come back, and we would have already lost the second box. So it was just like, well, time to clutch on the third, I guess.
Left detected. Head to the platform.
Gravity's tired, they're not.
Or I wouldn't get credit for it because I would crash.
I can't tell if I'm hallucinating or what. Some shit move.
Watch out, down there!
I'm gonna go down to there. Blitz grenade out.
So that you have joined my game when I'm in the firing range. What?
Did I join your game?
Yeah, you and
You joined the same
I just
server.
joined the fire. Yeah.
There's like 20 people in that server.
Yeah.
Pretty bad at times.
Blitz grenade out.
Hello, clarify.
Hi.
What's
Oh my
up,
gosh, we have 6.
Oh!
Oh, my gun's not shooting. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Gee.
Reloading! Zip line over here! Taking damage!
I hate how when shooting at the wall in the firing range, it does a little blue outline against the wall, like a blue grid on the hunt map. You just want to see the bullet holes.
Oh, I do see.
Bugs and screens. Also doubles as power shift. You know, started.
Power shift.
It did.
It did, but
it
now.
did originally say P and S, but if you say that really fast, it doesn't sound good.
What was the one replay yesterday? You're in a replay.
Not the Invis sword player trying to get me a Dragon Dart kill. It's so nice of him. Oh. Whoa! Not the random fucking spear player. Holy shit! Whoa!
I wish my main PC restarted as fast as this AM4 grid.
Yeah.
I think everybody does.
There's a way to improve AM5 startups. Messing around with some memory training setting, but I'm like hesitant to do it because I don't. You know what sucks is crashing in the middle of a ranked game, and I want to just avoid anything that could possibly make it happen. I can wait the extra 15 seconds that it takes to fucking retrain the RAM every time I turn it on.
Yeah.
I just got DP'd.
Yeah, so I haven't played ranked. This is
Placing a gateway.
my game impression.
I thought you were gonna give like a really dumb reason. I was like, you know what? I don't blame you.
The worst part is though, it's like it's always the most inconvenient time too. Like I could lose a game, and it won't crash, like because I'm just gonna be shit on. So, like I'd be like in the final round, I have like 15 seconds left on the box, and I'll crash and we'll just lose the game. It's like it's always the most inconvenient time.
So cool.
Oh. You're a sword player for a
Actually,
reason.
I
Bucko.
need to test my game right now. I have RAM rated for 6400 megahertz. Yeah, mega transfers. It's actually 32 for DDR. My memory controller is only rated for 52. Granted, no, you can go past that, like an open processor, provided that you're able to give it enough voltage. But the memory controller, at some point, will rig out, and I can't push it as far as 6400. Otherwise, it just pukes. So I was running it at 56. You know, just a mild overclock, then slightly more than what the controller is rated for. And I just bumped it up and changed the timings around to be at 6,000. And I probably won't try to push it further than that. The performance gain is honestly even negligible, even just going up to 400 megahertz. But yeah, I want to push the game and make sure it's not gonna fucking throw up.
Gateway going out. Activating gateway.
Sounds like you're already pushing it as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to see like how far can I push it and have it still be stable? Like at what point does the instability start? Because I know for sure it's unstable at 6400 megahertz. But if that's where the instability starts, then there's no reason for me to not run it at 6,000.
Who told Task about the pods? I didn't think he would join.
He's only finals mod, and I posted an invite link in our mod chat over there.
I see.
What is no task not like power shift?
He just doesn't play it much.
He plays mostly quick cache and
Yeah.
that mode basically. Like I met him in Power Shift, which is funny, but yeah, he doesn't play it much.
No task
The
will.
finals.
Is that
You guys heard-
Patata?
Yeah.
Yes. That's
Hi,
me.
Patata.
Hi.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, if we got one more, we could do 4v4.
I mean, I was gonna back out. I was just about to
Oh.
leave.
Okay, whatever. Be lame.
I am not in the mood for scrims, bro. One game of World War has already made me not in the mood to play
Well,
remotely
these-
competitive today.
These aren't scrims. These are pickup games. There's a difference.
I'm gonna go slam my head into some players on Power Shift and then probably get off after another one. So, but go ahead, guys. Hope the games are fun. I might come back later if you guys are still going.
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds
Super.
good.
Just not in the mood for it. Like as of right now. Maybe in like an hour. I don't know. Do I even want to play? Well, I found a game. I'll play this one. I'll get off. Hey, it's you. Fucking shit. What?
First blood! No warm-up, just execution!
Not the quick beat gamer of the century. Oof. Oh. Thank you, Graham. Oh, bro's a better gamer. He has a better hipfire than me. Oh, this ain't great. Oh. Oh. Nice.
Still calm, still careful!
First gateway going out.
Where are these guys? Oh, there's only 2 people alive now.
They didn't!
Thanks a million.
Hey, a full team got backfill. W.
Placing a gateway.
What's up, Nas? Oh, oh, that ain't great. Nice.
Position, go.
No, he got behind me with no audio.
Took him out.
No much relaxing before bed. That's fair.
Switching things up.
Enemy spotted. I'm dropped one.
Alright, Grim, he's fucking dead. He's dead. Not the head glitch. God damn it, bro. Not the head glitch. I love that. In the game, guys.
Back in action. Enemy over there. Placing a gateway.
Dope. Game is over.
An incredible match concludes with the tough shouts of the victors.
I don't know. I played one round of World Tour and so it just made me not want to play the game that much. So I'm off. I don't know. I just really think I'm only gonna really be playing Power Shift if I play this game. Like, Cash Out's just not that good of a game, bro. It's just not that good of a mode. Like I could handle it for 6 full seasons. It was fun because I had people to play with. But whenever you start solo queuing or you just play with people randomly, it's just not worth it. Like there's no reason to play that mode unless I'm sweating my dick off prepping for like ranked. Yeah, GG's Gremlin. I'm getting off here. Just not worth it to play this fucking mode, dude. I'll see you guys. Thank you for stopping by. How many people do we have? I can toss the raid to somebody if we have enough. If it's only like 2 people, I'm not sending them. Because they're going to be lurkers. It's going to be super dead. Oh, we got 8. Hell yeah. You know what? We can raid Rotten. Rotten just went live. Rotten X. It has not updated yet. We're going to refresh the tab. Toss them all to Rotten. Can I really just not get Rotten? What? Yeah, there it is. Everybody go to Rotten. He just started a stream, not even 2 minutes in. We're going to give him the best rate of his life. It's only 4 people, but... Rotten played gun back and parachute earlier and... Treat them well. Okay, I'm done. Deuces, thank you for stopping by.